So the Missouri offense heads back out onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. Slides down to avoid the tackle. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The sure hands. It's Coleman. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. He fires it down the middle. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. Touchdown, Tigers, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Aren't you taught on defense, Kirk? Don't let him throw the football over your head. Exactly what happened there.
That makes me really wonder if it was some kind of miscommunication. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I pull my defensive backs over, make sure everybody's on the same page and getting the right calls.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. First out and more. He's still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. First down here for this offense. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Scanning the field. It's Fifita. Quick throw to the left. He makes the grab. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So incomplete pass on 2nd down sets up a 3rd and inches. Can he make it to the marker? And gain enough to set up first down now at the 39.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's 3rd down and inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Back to throw. It's Fifita. Pressure is coming. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Second down now after the sack. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Just gets it away. It's a deep ball. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Out of the gun now on third down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the punt team now on to kick it away. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And a speedy returner, a big gain on that one. Coverage team barely able to stop it. Here's the handoff running behind the big right tackle. Gets some space around the 30. You make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Missouri now operating in the red zone. And in first down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. The quarterback making some changes at the line. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Well, the offense failed earlier in a fourth down attempt. They'll try it again here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grabbed near the sticks. It's Coleman. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Missouri. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
That's taking advantage of a matchup there, Chris, by the quarterback finding his receiver. He puts the ball up in the air where he can make a play on it. They come up with that touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Wildcats. He'll stroll into the end zone. This college football playoff game is all tied up. And Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Jones. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, and tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. He's running out of time here. He's got it in the open. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Nice gain, moves the ball to the 47. Another first down. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense showing a bunch formation now. And the quarterback dropping back. He escapes the pocket. Looking for a receiver deep middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. Off target with the throw. Incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Dropping back. It's Fafita. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks it over space. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. The receiver grabs it. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this first down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Trying for a 4th down completion. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grabs near the sticks. It's Terry. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
This Missouri offense is moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. First down, looking to throw the ball. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Short completion there. Second down coming up. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Caught near the sticks. It's Johnson. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They bring him down to the 25 and moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They're going to go with the wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. He goes nowhere. 2 straight stops. 3rd down coming up. We reach the end of 3 in this playoff game. Deadlock, a classic on our hands as we stop to check the game summary so far. Heading to the 4th quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? An exciting start to the quarter here as the offense facing a 3rd and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Mizzou. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. Remember, last time, one on 4th down and got stopped. The opponent went right down the field. Let's see if they can recover from that here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Can he get there on the ground? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offense.
Now here he goes. The 30. Inside the 10. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arizona.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using his legs, it's Hardy. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set, second down play here. There's the snap, quarterback setting up to throw. Contact as he threw it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
Clock stops officially 2 minutes to go before the end of this game. We'll take a quick pause. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Wants to throw it. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. That completion makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Coleman. They tackle it. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Coleman. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First and goal, clock winding down. A great chance for this offense to get a go-ahead score. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in the team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with a loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. Offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable to potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Missouri.
So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt.